again, and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Here we are, middle of the week, on our way to the weekend. Hopefully, the start of your week was amazing. Even if it wasn't, we're getting over the hump today. The weekend's almost here. Welcome to it, everybody. It is Wednesday, August 5th, 2026. Hopefully, it's a great morning for you. Things are good here. It's been hot, it's been rainy, but we're all having a good time here no matter what. No matter what. Hopefully it is the same for you. Good morning, Marianne. Good to see you this morning. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for supporting us as we just try and share some positivity and some smiles to get you through most every day we can. So what are we talking about on this day? Again, it is Wednesday, August 5th, 2026. Well, have you checked this out? I mean, I thought this was interesting and fun. Very, very fun news that kind of came out yesterday. Earlier, a few days ago, Walt Disney World tweeted. Well, yes, they tweeted, but they kind of shared on social media this little image of what the next AP annual pass holder magnet was going to be. And I looked at it and I'm like, okay, looks like we're probably getting another Princess and the Frog magnet, which is great. We love Princess and the Frog. Fantastic. I should have looked at it more closely. Because when you see it, there's a rainbow in there. Obviously, the lily pads. Yes, because 100% fantastic, even better than Princess and the Frog. We are getting a Kermit magnet coming to Walt Disney World here in just a few days, about a week's time. Couldn't be more excited for that. Again, man, we are in the Muppets world right now, and I couldn't be more thrilled about it. Man, there is so much Muppets going on, from, of course, the Muppet Show that debuted earlier this year, to Muppets Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets, to the Muppets being at the World Cup halftime show, and then this magnet coming out, and who knows what's coming up in D23 very, very soon, but couldn't be more excited about it. If you're looking to pick up this magnet, it'll be available for you from August 11th to September 24th, while supplies last, is what they say. Out at Disney's Hollywood Studios is where you can pick it up this time. Not at Epcot, not at Animal Kingdom. It's at Disney's Hollywood Studios this time, but I'm thrilled. I cannot wait. We're going to be out there in September, and hopefully they'll have some left. We'll be planning to pick up our magnet because this is great. We love Kermit. We love the Muppets, as you can tell. Very, very excited for this. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, we got a little bit more of a peek at the new Walt Disney World Resort that's going to be opening up here next summer. And we're very excited about this one. Personally, we're thinking we may be having a newer home resort when this is all said and done. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, Lakeshore Lodge out at Walt Disney World Resort. We looked at some of the indoor spaces. We already saw some of the concept artwork for the outdoor spaces. Yesterday, we got a little look at the indoor spaces, including this stunning looking lobby that's going to welcome guests in as they come and visit this new resort. Obviously, focused on Pocahontas. You can see here like the leaves blowing through the air, making it look a lot like Colors of the Wind. Man, it looks great. That looks phenomenal. I am so excited. I can't wait to see what this thing looks like in person or when it debuts next summer. Also, other spaces we saw indoor, we saw where they're new, and we kind of saw a glimpse of this in some of the other concept artwork, that there's going to be this new table service restaurant that's going to be right out by the water. It's going to be called Moonglade. And yeah, we got a little peek on the inside as well. And you're going to have stunning views out towards Bay Lake there, with wonderful, wonderful meals. I'm sure we're very excited to sample this as well. Yet it looks fun and family friendly at the same time. Table service, love it. Very excited for this. Also, if quick service is more you think, we got to look at Bay Lake Provisions, which will be their quick service restaurant at this resort, that they say will have specialty coffees there for you and other bites throughout the day. It's going to be open all the time is what they say. We'll see. But yeah, that looks great. Place for a nice quick bite while you're there. And also we look at what is called the Paint Out Point Bar and Grill, Paint Out Point Bar and Grill, which is going to be this location, which is going to be kind of, you can see there's people there in pool attire, basically kind of be going to be the pool bar location there. I think it's going to be kind of similar to Geyser Point out at Wilderness Lodge. It kind of has that vibe to it as well, but it looks great. They say they're going to have shareable bites, specialty drinks. Looks like a fantastic spot to grab a bite out there, whether you're by the pool, whether you're just visiting just for the heck of it. It looks like a wonderful spot as well. Very, very excited for this whole thing. As I mentioned, Michelle and I were talking about it already. We already were leaning towards maybe adding this as a home resort. The more we look at it, the more we think it might become one. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for Lakeshore Lodge. Again, opening up later next year, summer of next year. So about a year, somewhere around a year from now, we may be getting more glimpses at D23 coming up here next week. It's a week from Friday, everybody. Yeah, very excited for that. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, very excited for what we've seen so far. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, I'm sure these people will be talking a lot about Lakeshore Lodge. It is National Bloggers Day. We have loved so many Disney bloggers that we love and some that we don't love so much. A little bit of clickbait going on and everything. You know, we're not about clickbait here. As much as it probably help us in some ways, we're not about that. But there's so many that do that. But there are so many amazing ones as well. The clickbaiters, not so great. But there are so many fantastic Disney bloggers out there that you follow, that you love, that give you great information, great accurate information out there. Celebrate them on the day. Read your favorite blog. Maybe start your own blog. Why not? Absolutely. We've done a little bit of blogging. We're more audio podcasters. I guess it's kind of an audio blog. And this is a little bit of a video blog, right? But we're more audio. But we've done some actual blogging. And yeah, I mean, I had the Disney Dishes blog. I mean, I've done some blogging. I just haven't done that recently. I need to get back into that. I say it all the time. I need to get back into that. At some point, I'm going to find more time when I can get that done as well. But yeah, celebrate bloggers today or start your own blog on National Bloggers Day. And, you know, hey, one thing bloggers do, a lot of really good ones, is they work like dogs. Today is National Work Like a Dog Day. And the reason I'm not blogging so much is because I'm working like a dog a lot of times. Yeah. It's a day to celebrate, you know, those who work so very hard, and find ways also to make sure that you're not completely ridiculously working so hard. Find ways to break away from it once in a while. But yeah, for those of you who are working so very hard, this is the day to celebrate that. I know I'll be working like a dog for the next week or so as I get ready to take some time off to go to D23. I got a lot of hours to work over the next several days, including this weekend. But that's okay because good things are ahead for us. So yeah, celebrate. If you work like a dog, if you know someone who works like a dog, celebrate them on this day because they do some things to help us and our family in so many ways. One thing to do when you're working like a dog or whether you're not, is make sure you got your clean underwear on. Today is National Underwear Day, right? Yeah, this is National Underwear Day. Basically a day to celebrate underwear and say, hey, it's a good day to break out some of my favorite underwear. It's also a good day to go through your stuff and maybe find those old, tired, holy, whatever underwear that you've had for so long and maybe find ways to, you know, push them out, get some new, brand new, wonderful, amazing stuff into your rotation for sure. And, you know, find ways, maybe you go out and get packs of underwear and donate them as well. Whatever you want to do on National Underwear Day. Celebrate however you want. I just don't want to see it. Okay? I just don't want to see it. But celebrate it however you want on National Underwear Day. Another way to celebrate today, how about with some oysters? It is National Oyster Day. Do you like oysters? I have never been a fan of raw oysters. I know some people love them. I mean, like that, they go nuts for them. That's their thing. It's never been my thing. I can eat like oysters, Rockefeller cooked oysters. I'm not an raw oysters fan, but man, some people love them. And hey, if that's your thing, I'm all for it. You go for it. It's just not my thing personally, but I know a lot of people love them. They're great. They're wonderful, amazing. You can get different types of them depending on where they come from, East Coast, West Coast, whatever oceans. They take on the flavor of the ocean they're in, and they also clean the ocean as well. So when they're sourced sustainably, they are doing good things to kind of help filter and clean the ocean. But that's also a reason why you got to be sure where you're getting your oysters from, because the water they're filtering will end up in them. So yeah, but if you love your oysters, if you do love your oysters, whether they're raw, whether they're cooked, today's your day to enjoy. This is something that I really enjoy and love. It is really easy to make. It is also National Couscous Day, and I love couscous, made basically from semolina flour. It's a type of pasta. It's really, really easy to make. When you get couscous, all you got to do is boil water and pour it in there and let it do its job. You do not need to do much more than that. Let it sit for a while. It will cook it and moisturize it and make it wonderful. And then you just add whatever things you want to it, seasonings, different types of meat, different types of vegetables, whatever you want. It'll take on whatever you want. It's a very versatile dish. It can be an entree with many things along with it. It can be a side dish. It can be whatever you want it to be. Definitely. I love couscous. I don't have it enough, but I really, really enjoy it. And again, so easy to make. So easy to make. Get some couscous and make some today. Really, really simple and really, really delicious. Absolutely 100%. Maybe you have some couscous for your birthday. Sure. Why not? If it is your birthday today on this August 5th, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing people you celebrate your birthday with. We'll start with the first man to ever walk on the moon. Neil Armstrong would have been 96 today, born this day in 1930. Unfortunately, we lost him back in 2012. But what? I mean, one of the few men to ever walk on the moon, the first man to walk on the moon. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, of course. Before that, he was a naval aviator and test pilot, got named to kind of the second group of astronauts. He flew up, his first mission was in Gemini 8. That was his first trip to outer space. His second trip was as the commander of Apollo 11, which of course landed on the moon on July 20th of 1969. Was a great ambassador for the space program after that. Yes, amazing. Definitely happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to another one we lost way too early, but man, what a career. Herb Brooks, he would have been 89 today, born this day in 1937. We lost him a few years back in a tragic, it's a car accident. It's such a shame. But man, again, what a career. Of course, you know him probably best as the head coach of the Miracle on Ice, the 1980 U.S. men's Olympic hockey team. What a great, amazing coaching job he did with that. If you can see lots of documentaries on it, or you can watch Miracle on Disney Plus, which it tells the story of it. It's phenomenal. He also was a great college hockey coach, leading the Minnesota Golden Gophers to 3 NCAA championships in 74, 76, and 79. He also came back and coached the U.S. men's hockey team in 2002 at the Salt Lake City Games and led them to a silver medal in that. They were professionals in that one. In 1980, it was all amateurs. He got in the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame in 1990 and was inducted in the full Hockey Hall of Fame in 2006. One of my favorites. Such a great coaching story, Herb Brooks. Definitely happy birthday to him. Finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday to Marsha Maureen McCormick Marsha Brady turned 70 today. Born on this day in 1956. Yes, she played Marsha Brady from 1969 to 1974 and beyond in some other things as well. Incredible career. That's what she's known best for, of course. Obviously, no question about that. She's also appeared in many other television shows and movies. She's an author. She's written her own autobiography. Here's the Story, which was on the New York Times bestseller list. She's also been on stage. She played Wendy in Peter Pan on stage, and she played Rizzo in Grease on stage as well. Incredible actress, incredible singer. She is amazing. I was growing up, a big Brady Bunch fan. I don't know about you, but I was. And yes, absolutely. Marsha, for sure. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. So please celebrate on this Wednesday. Shameless self-promotion time. We did have a new episode dropped for you on Wednesday. Hopefully you've had a chance to listen to it, because Michelle took us down the rabbit hole as we celebrated the 75th unbirthday of Disney's Alice in Wonderland, the classic animated film. Michelle took us on a deep dive through this film, what it took to be how it was created, what it took to come to the big screen, how they had some difficulties trying to put the story together, but actually when it came through, it became, while it wasn't early on a smash hit, obviously it became a huge legacy film for Disney. And again, if you go see it, if you go watch it, the animation it's almost like Fantasia. You know, think of the greatest Disney animation of the time. Fantasia's probably it. This is pretty darn good too. It's peak Disney animation for sure. And yes, we do have a video version of this episode as well for you on YouTube, on Spotify as well, for you to check out. Hopefully you'll get to check out as we discuss Alice in Wonderland. It's a phenomenal film, and it's 75 years old, which is hard to believe, but it is. And it has a lasting legacy within the Walt Disney Company for sure. So yeah, please check that out. All right, going to get out of here, get my Wednesday started. Everybody have an amazing day, over the hump. The weekend will be here before you know it. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles, and definitely keep sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish, to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.